Hi.
Okay, so what we're doing today is we're going to go through some basic skills and practices in the workplace. This is the health and safety stuff. Okay,
Right.
so we've got it online here so that we can put all your answers and stuff in here. I might even get you to do, well, we'll share the typing. So basically, what we're doing is before we even begin, hang on, have I got the right thing? No, I haven't even got the right thing up. Okay, so what we're going to do is, it would help if I got the right one up, hey? Here we go. Okay, Google Docs. So this won't take long. Okay, so we're looking at health and safety. It's a speaking task, so I'm going to record this because it's a one-to-one spoken interaction between you and I. Okay, so I'm just going to make a copy, put your name on it. So I'll just go up here. I'm trying to do two things at once. All right. And then this combined with all the practical work you're doing in Learn to Earn, you'll be good to go. Okay, for those credits. And then we're going to use this also for your literacy speaking credits. And anytime now it will come up. Cool. Okay, so basically your candidate name is Flynn Watson.
That's right.
Is that who you are?
Yes,
you haven't changed your name recently?
No.
No? Okay. And I'm the interviewer?
Yes, you are.
Yes, I am. And what's the date today, Flynn?
Oh, it's the... Was it the... Oh, it's the 13th of the 11th?
Yep. The year?
2019.
Cool. Okay. All right. So I've got a book in front of you as well. Okay. So basically, for these ones here, it's what do you think these words mean? And basically, we've got the word here, and then all you've got to do is give me your definition. But before the definition, we can read through these because it'll give you an idea. Okay. So the first word is identify. So listening to the four sentences, tell me what you think the word identify means. So after Jimmy had mopped the floor, he identified or noticed that the floor was wet. Jenny was surprised when she saw that the boys were mowing the lawns without earmuffs. Bob noticed or saw that the tea towel was very close to the ring on the stove that it was on. Aroha saw Bob spraying the cleaning chemical in the face of another student as he tried to spray the window. So what do you reckon the word identify means?
Identify, it means you will have to find out what's like going on.
Yeah, that would work for me. You would have to find out what's going on. How would you find out what's going on?
You will have to look and listen.
Look and listen. Perfect. Okay. All right. So what's the next one, Flynn?
It's potential.
Okay. Potential. Jimmy saw there was a possible or potential problem because of the wet floor when the students walked into the corridor. Jenny thought if the boys kept mowing the lawns without earmuffs, they might damage or harm their hearing. Bob thought it was possible the tea towel might cause a fire. Aroha was worried it was possible the chemical could hurt the other student. So what do you reckon the word potential means?
It means something might something might happen. Like potential is like something you might think might happen.
Perfect. Okay, what's the next one?
Harm.
Right, harm's probably pretty easy, eh?
Yeah.
One student slipped on the wet floor and hurt their wrist when they fell. The caretaker agreed with Jenny. He said if the boys didn't use earmuffs, they would lose their hearing. If the tea towel caught fire, it could cause a fire and damage the building or cause someone to have a burn. The chemical hurt the student. They had to go to the school nurse.
Harm means something. Means someone has been hurt.
Or someone has been hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hurt, or if there was harm to the table, what would that mean?
Things that were like they could be broken.
Yeah, cool. There's a really good word beginning with D for that.
Damage.
That's a good one, eh? Damaged.
Mm.
All right. Okay, so what's the next one?
Responsibility.
Okay, so Jimmy was responsible by putting out the wet floor sign and letting the teachers know he did something about the problem. The caretaker was responsible by reminding the boys to wear their earmuffs. He did something to make sure the boys were safe. Bob didn't wait to be told what to do. He moved the tea towel before a problem could happen. Araha was responsible by doing something to sort the problem. She reminded Bob about what they'd been taught when using sprays. She showed him how to spray safely.
So responsibility means like you are sort of in charge of like taking care of everything.
Perfect. Sort of in charge, taking care of everything. Well done, Fran. Alrighty, next one is report. Okay, Jenny went to the caretaker to tell them what she'd noticed when she saw the boys lawn mowing. Araha told her supervisor what she'd done and asked if they could remind everyone about ways to spray safely.
Report. It would mean telling off or advising someone about something.
That's good. Telling or advising someone about something.
About concerns sometimes.
Cool. Perfect. Health and safety. Okay. When we work, we need to do things safely. When we do jobs around the house, we need to do things safely. When we're walking or driving, we need to do things safely. We do this by following instructions, reading labels carefully, using equipment correctly. This will help us from getting sick or being injured. What do you reckon health and safety is?
Health and safety. It's just keeping safe and being wary of hazards.
Oh, like that, and being wary of hazards.
Yes.
Perfect. Wary of hazards. Good answer, 99. All right, what's next? Okay, all this one, all you have to do is highlight the correct one. So you can do the highlighting on my laptop if you want.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
So it says highlight the correct answer. So if you identify something, do you fail to see it but take no notice, see it and take notice of it, stick a label on something?
I'm thinking it's D.
I'm thinking you're right. Brilliant.
I'm thinking it's C.
Okay. C. Oh yeah, you're right. A potential hazard is a hazard that has already happened, a hazard that could cause harm or injury but hasn't done so yet, a hazard you know about which is not going to cause any problems, a completely safe place.
Potential hazard. All right. I think it is B.
Perfect. Okay. So number 3. If you harm someone or something, you damage or hurt them, kill or destroy them, cause difficulty for them, make things better for them.
I think it is A.
I think you're correct. Okay, next one. A hazard is something good, something that has already happened and will not happen again, a danger or a risk, something that's going to happen right now.
It's C.
Cool. Responsibility means leave it to someone else to do or sort. It is your duty or job to sort.
It's B.
To report something means telling someone about something you've seen, telling someone about something you have heard, seen, or learnt, not telling something you have heard, seen, or learnt.
It's hard between A and B, but I think it has got to be B. That's
Perfect.
what I think.
I think you're right. Okay, let's go down. So health and safety in the workplace means following given instructions to keep yourself safe, wearing the correct protective clothing if needed to keep you safe at all times, understanding how to and using equipment safely, identifying safety labels or instructions independently or with support if needed, treating others respectfully, being treated respectfully, being responsible and reporting any hazards you see, all of the above.
Well, and it has to be all of the above.
You're a smart fellow. All right, what's next? Alrighty, so task 2. So you'll need to have a look at these pictures because they went a bit skew-whiffy.
Oh,
They're
okay.
all here, okay?
Okay.
So we'll put this on the screen,
All right.
and then you've got your pictures in front of you because
Alright.
my pictures went a bit mad.
Okay.
All right, so in this one, we know that quite a lot of the Learn to Earn jobs that you've done this year have involved cooking for others or cleaning or ironing.
That's right.
So thinking about those kind of jobs, I want you to look at the pictures on the next page, but also use your own ideas from the work you've done this year. And identify hazards. So go, it could be a hazard when the loose tile on the roof falls off and hits you on the head. Yeah. But then what we could do to stop an accident from happening. So if you turn to the next page, okay, you'll see here, there are all these hazards. So you've got these hazards on this page and on this page. And what I want you to do is I want you to, using those, they're like triggers to kind of give you ideas. What's a potential hazard? And then what would you do to stop an accident from happening?
So I could choose any of them really.
Mm-hmm. You need, how many do you need? You need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You need 6 in total from the 2 pages.
Okay.
Yep. And your own ideas.
All right. So I want to start here with the gloves.
Yeah.
They could be hazardous if like you are allergic to latex.
Ooh, allergic to latex gloves.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So, what would you do to stop an accident from happening?
You'll need to look at the glove packs carefully for some non-latex gloves.
Brilliant. Carefully for non-latex gloves. Okay, find another one. And they're just like ideas or pieces of equipment to give you ideas.
Okay.
Go for it.
I'll be starting with the chemicals.
Mm-hmm. So what's so chemicals is the hazard, is it?
Yep.
Yep. So chemicals. Yeah. In what? So we're talking about cleaning, eh? So chemicals
Cleaning.
in cleaning? Yeah. Okay.
And stop an accident, you'll have to keep away from other people's skin and eyes.
Keep the chemicals away from what?
People's skin and eyes.
Would you do anything else?
I'll spray for what's used for. If it is for glass cleaners, I will use it on a window.
So check what it should be used for.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, find me another hazard.
I'm going to do the wet floor.
Mm-hmm. That's a hazard, eh?
Yep.
So what would you do to make sure, because obviously floors are going to get wet if you've mopped them, so what would you do to stop an accident from happening?
I would, if I was a cleaner, I'll put those yellow wet floor signs up.
Cool.
To warn people that's wet floor.
Hang on, put the yellow, I'm just having a bit of an issue here. The yellow wet floor signs up for what?
Up to warn people there's a wet floor.
Awesome. Find me another one.
I will do the ladder next.
Okay. Is that a ladder?
What
does it look like?
Wait. It looks like a chair.
It does, eh? So what's the hazard?
It's just standing up on chairs to reach places.
So
high places.
What would you do instead?
I would use a ladder instead of a chair.
Perfect. So use hang on, ladder instead of a chair.
Yes.
Okay, so you've got 2 more. 2 to go.
Alright. I'm gonna do the knife.
The knife. Okay. Yep. That's a hazard, eh?
Yep, it is. When you are loading up the dishwasher, you put the sharp side on in the inside of the cutlery basket, so it doesn't so the sharp doesn't stab anyone.
Okay. 1 more.
Alright. Doing the ironing.
What's the hazard for the ironing?
That would be the iron, and they will have to have to keep their hand away from the iron.
Keep your hand away from the iron, yeah? Why?
Because the iron's so hot and you might get burned.
Perfect. All right. So your next one you got to do. So if you keep going, you see you've got these pictures now.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. So these are not the cooking and the cleaning and the household chore ones, eh? So these ones. Think about the jobs we've done. We've done moving furniture, working outdoors, making things, horticulture activities. And I want you to think, so bear in mind all the stuff you've done, but also these pictures will help as well. And I want you to identify hazards again and ways to keep yourself health and, ways we can have good health and safety. Okay, so we got these ones, and these ones. So you got 3 pages. Okay, so find me a hazard, Flynn.
Hazards can be lifting heavy things.
Yep, cool. So lifting heavy things. What would you do when you're lifting something heavy?
I would if it was on the ground, I will have to bend my knees and stick my back.
Bend my knees and what?
Not use my back
Yeah,
to lift something.
cool. Okay. Find me another hazard.
The sun in the summer.
Yes, the sun. Yeah, what would you do?
I would put on some sunscreen,
Yeah,
and we would have to take some breaks in the shade sometimes.
yeah.